best health system in the world. I've lived in France, the United Kingdom, the US, and my wife's lived in Canada and the Philippines, and Australia has the cheapest and the best system. We have the longest life expectancy, except for Japan, and we have the cheapest system. The American system is twice the cost and has lower life expectancy. Perfect climate. There's many places that look like that, and you'll probably go for vacations on to those places when you're out there. Unique animals, which I'm sure you're aware of. Now, I do guarantee that I can show you a kangaroo within several months of you arriving. And one reason why Australians live so long is because we have very fresh food, a good diet. Then, having decided to live in Australia, why would you work in Australia? The United Nations has said that we are the best developed economy in the world today. This was a year or so ago. Primarily because we didn't have a recession when all of the rest of the Western world had a recession due to the financial crisis. And one of the reasons, we also have very low unemployment. The unemployment in Europe is running at 15 to 25%, depending on which country you look at. Countries like Ireland have very high unemployment, Ireland and Spain. The US has high unemployment, Australia has very low unemployment. We've always had about 4 or 5%, that's pretty much full employment, because the 4 or 5% that are unemployed usually don't want to work. So. And this is important for your husbands who will need to get a job. We're a multicultural. Since you're coming from India, you'd be concerned about, are there many Indians there? The truth, yes, there are. The highest number of immigrating people from overseas is Chinese and Indians. They exceed all the others. After the war, it was people from the UK and Europe. It's now Chinese and Indians. 46% of our population is 23 million, have a parent that was born overseas or were themselves born overseas. So it's truly multicultural. No other country has that higher percentage of people born overseas. We don't have any problems with cultures, race, religion, ethnic problems, primarily because there's equality of opportunity in Australia. Pompey was a good example. She succeeded against all of the other Australian people because she performed well. So, and she was young, but you know, the older people didn't succeed where she did. And the United Nations does a report once a year, and it assesses the quality of life in 174 countries based on education, life expectancy and standard of living. And Australia comes number 2 in the world. Norway beat us there, but Norway's pretty cold. But other than that, we're ahead of every other country in the world as the best place to live, according to the United Nations.